Are you one of those people that's like when you hear AI, you're like, that's not for me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want anything to do with it. I saw that comment from somebody that's in Watch Talk who I respect, like a couple days ago, and it made me realize that because I'm so into it, like I could be doing myself a disservice within the Watch Talk community because I know from listening to multiple podcasts that it's less popular than the Democrats. Um, but I want to talk about something. I don't know. I'm not going to change your mind, but I do want you to think about something, and that's this. There's like a template or a past event with a really powerful technology that got shut down basically by people being like, we don't want this around us. We don't want this in the world. And that's nuclear power. Uh, Obviously, nuclear power plants were shut down around the world. New projects were nixed. Regulation had tailwinds, political support, and it became impossible to build nuclear power plants. And maybe you still are super anti-nuclear power, but if you think about it, how do we, instead of being like no nuclear power for us, how do we instead been like, how can we deal with the dangers and messiness and environmental impact of nuclear power? How can we tackle that head on in order to get the benefits of nuclear power? If we had done that 70 years ago, what would have happened? And I would postulate that we might not be facing climate change right now. We might have avoided several wars in the Middle East. We might have had a completely different sort of world order that didn't revolve around petroleum, and we would have electrified roads sooner. Like electric cars were starting to be viable in the 80s, and the oil and gas industry basically shut that shit down. So I think we might have had a better world. Now let's think about the bad side of it: nuclear bombs. Those were never going anywhere. As soon as the governments of the world got their hands on those were for keeps. There was never a chance to regulate those out of existence for real. Not one chance. And I would suggest that we're in a similar situation with AI. The government already has its little hands on AI as a weapon. It's never letting go. That ship has sailed no matter how much you wish it didn't. It's like being born after 1945 and being like, I wish we never had invented nuclear energy. It's too late. There's nothing you can do about it. And unfortunately, for those that are not excited about the possibilities of an AI abundance future, that I think the same ship has sailed with AI. So I think that it might be a better thing if you don't like certain potential outcomes to wrestle with it a little bit and come up with something that's acceptable for you that involves your voice in a way that helps protect us from either government overreach or corporate overreach. And when I say corporate overreach, I mean a few billionaires owning all the power structure and infrastructure of AI of the future and having all business value flow to just them. I mean, Elon Musk is about to be a trillionaire and he's a total asshole. So anyway, I'm into it. I love AI. I think it's super fun. I've always wanted to play with an AI since it was just a concept when I was a kid, and now I use it every day, and it's like magic. And yes, AI slop sucks. It's dumb. So let's use less of that and more of like using AI to help us communicate well, using AI to help us not do stuff that's just drudgery that human life isn't good for, um, and let us focus on creating beauty in the world.